know you wish things were
A lot more of
different.
this game come next year. Next year, so wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay.
I wish things were different. Ellie! But they ain't.
There's some more stuff over there you can break.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It seems like this has become a redundant cycle on my channel that a lot of the companies I've covered have experienced layoffs. The gaming industry is in an awful spot, and this has continued to happen. Nothing positive has come out of all of these layoffs. People are losing their jobs. Companies are consolidating like crazy, laying off so many people. Naughty Dog last year, I talked about, had laid off contractors for their Last of Us multiplayer game. Again, people didn't want to make a big fuss about that. I thought that was not a good sign of things. And inevitably, what did it lead to? The cancellation of the Last of Us multiplayer game. It's over. It's done. But even then, after that, last year, the stuff that happened last year, only about 4 months after those initial layoffs were announced and a couple months after the multiplayer game was officially canceled, and we just had the release of The Last of Us Remastered a little over a month ago, breaking news out of today. I just made a video 2 days ago talking about Naughty Dog's potential future with maybe their new IP. And what do we hear today? PlayStation is laying off 900 staff across Naughty Dog, Insomniac, and other studios. So on top of the stuff that happened 4 months ago, we have more layoffs from Naughty Dog. I'm not gonna lie with you all. Things are not good at Naughty Dog. I mean, that wasn't hard to predict, right? After the last year or two, that just reiterates the point that Naughty Dog has been in a downward spiral, and I feel so bad for the people that lost their jobs. Now, we're gonna talk about everything you need to know about these layoffs and what this means for the future, because it's clearly not good. Make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe if you did enjoy this. Let's go for 1,000 likes on this video. Should the notification bell have it set to all. Join about that near 40% of people that are subscribed by hitting the subscribe button, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get straight into it. Sony Interactive Entertainment announces a reduction in its global workforce. Tweeted today at 8:07 a.m. I'm not gonna lie with you all, I woke up and this is the second straight day I've heard about layoffs. Supermassive Games recently just had layoffs the other day. So it's like, damn, this is almost becoming a weekly, daily thing now in the gaming industry where there's just layoffs over and over and over again. Difficult news about our workforce. The PlayStation community means everything to us, so I felt it was important to update you on a difficult day at our company. This is Jim Ryan who's speaking. This Jim Ryan, member, is leaving pretty soon. We have made the extremely hard decision to announce our plan to commence a reduction of our overall headcount globally by about 8%, or about 900 people. Employees across the globe, including our studios, are impacted. And scrolling down, this is the email he ended up sending. And he ended up saying, it's important to provide you with updates about the business as often as possible. Today I'm writing with sad news. Through discussions over the past few months about the evolving economic landscape, changes in the way we develop, distribute, and launch products, and ensuring our organization is future ready in this rapidly changing industry, we have concluded that tough decisions have become inevitable. The leadership team and I made the incredibly difficult decision to restructure operations, which regrettably includes a reduction in our workforce, impacting very talented individuals who contributed to our success. And I want to be transparent as possible with you and our partners in our community about what this means. We envision reducing our headcount by 900 people, about 8% of our workforce. There will be an impact for employees across all SIE regions, Americas, EMEA, Japan, and APAC, and several PlayStation studios are affected. For those of you in the US, all impacted employees will be notified today. In the UK, it is proposed the PlayStation Studio's London studio will close in its entirety. So an entire studio is being canned. Then there will be reductions in Firespite Studio, and there will be reductions in various functions across SIE in the UK. And in Japan, we will implement a next career support program. Details will be communicated separately. And other countries will begin conversations with those who are potentially at risk or impacted as a result of proposed course of action. And like I said, Jim, what a great way to send yourself off doing this. Like, what a... this is ridiculous. And so, an important update from PlayStation Studios, this is from Herman Holst. Today, Sony Interactive Entertainment initiated a reduction in our workforce, including within PlayStation Studios, and I want to talk about the impact that will have. These decisions have been extremely difficult, but they are necessary, and I think it is important to be transparent. The US-based studios and groups impacted by a reduction in the workforce are Insomniac Games, Naughty Dog, as well as our technology, creative, and support teams. In the UK and European-based studios, PlayStation London studio will close in its entirety, and there will be reductions in Guerrilla and Firespite. These are in addition to some smaller reductions in other teams across PlayStation Studios. Our goal at PlayStation Studios has always been to make the best games for PlayStation fans, and our global community of studios represents some of the most creative and talented teams within the gaming industry. PlayStation 5 is in its 4th year, and we are at a stage where we need to step back and look at what our business needs. At the same time, our industry has experienced continuing and fundamental change, which affects how we create and play games. Delivering the immersive, narrative-driven stories that the PlayStation Studios is known for at the quality bar that we aspire to requires reevaluation of how we operate. Meaning, games are becoming a lot more complex, a lot longer, and they're taking way long. Like, I mean, look at GTA 6, 10 plus years. Naughty Dog hasn't announced a new game in over 4 years. I mean, it's, as you know, games are getting bigger, the technology is getting stronger and more effective. It's just an effect that, yes, games are going to continue to take longer and longer now because they're making them bigger and better. Delivering and sustaining social online experiences, allowing PlayStation games to explore our worlds in different ways, as well as launching games on additional devices such as PC and mobile, requires a different approach and different resources. To take on these studios, PlayStation Studios had to grow. We have brought brilliant successful studios in our family. We have invested in new technology and partnerships. We have recruited talent from across our industry and beyond. But the growth itself is not ambition. PlayStation Studios is committed to continually discovering ways to work together, collaborating, combining our efforts to ensure that we are able to craft games that push the boundaries of play and deliver what you expect from us. We looked at the studios and our portfolio, evaluating projects in various stages of development, and decided that some of those projects will not move forward. So, along with that Last of Us multiplayer game that got canceled last year, there's more projects that are getting canned. Could this mean a project from Naughty Dog? Another one. Like, remember I just mentioned that new IP. Hopefully not. But you hear this, and there's some projects that now we don't know what they are, and they're getting the can. Just like the multiplayer game did. So, I don't know. Very nervous hearing this. Very nervous indeed. I mean, this is not good. I want to be clear, the decision to stop work on these projects is not a reflection on the talent or passion of team members. Our philosophy has always been to allow creative experimentation. Sometimes great ideas don't become great games. Sometimes a project is stated with the best intentions before shifts in the market or industry result in a change of plan. I am deeply saddened to see the talented individuals leave the company. I have so much admiration, appreciation, and respect for the work. PlayStation Studios will continue to be a creator-led organization driven by evolving our beloved franchises and bringing new gameplay experiences of the highest quality to our fans. Thank you for your continued support. Well, if you made it this far, what does this mean for Naughty Dog? Well, it's not good. Clearly not. I don't know if these were more jobs related to the canceled multiplayer project or if these people were working on the new IP or part 3. We don't know. Right now, all we know is Naughty Dog is working on 2 single-player projects. That is for sure. And again, we don't even know the actual number of employees laid off at Naughty Dog has not been revealed. So we don't even know how many employees were removed from this. There's no number. So this could be like 20, 30, it could even be more. It could be 60 to 80, who knows? Naughty Dog's got about, I think, like 400, 500 people in the kennel. So you could have seen like a 5 to 10% reduction potentially if it is a higher number. So I'm very nervous, guys. It's not good. And I'm continuing to stress that the longer this silence goes with Naughty Dog without announcing a new game, the more concerned you all should get, because it's just continuing to get worse. And I'm hoping eventually that with these layoffs and everything that's going on, I hope they're inevitably able to right the wrongs and get the ship back on solid course, because right now things are freaking awful. All right, guys, let me know what you think about this. Clearly, another gut-punching day, as if I haven't had a lot of gut-punching days covering Naughty Dog the past 2 years, so... Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's go for 1,000 likes on this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Certain sense of liberty. I don't care 'cause I